What is going on right now is people who don't want to compete want to get things without competing. Not straight across the board.
Yeah.
I'm talking about white women. They
I almost shit my pants.
That's what I'm talking about. They don't want to compete. They want to whine their way into something.
Oh my God.
You give them a fucking award and they're still crying. My wife was watching the fucking Emmys. What are you got your own show and they gave you a little statue. You're still crying? What else can we do to make you happy? It's fucking unbelievable. People of color, I get. But I don't understand being a white woman in the United States. It's not as hard as them. It can't be. It can't be.
Dude, the Me Too movement has killed the blowjob. My wife will not suck my dick on her knees ever again. It never will happen.
Because your stomach is pushing down her fucking neck. Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, those guys are done.
I watch whatever TV she wants to watch. I'm envious of them.
Are you?
Because they have the smoothest fucking life. Never lose their house. They're just like this. They're like a fucking, you know those big doorman buildings where I got a package for you, Mr. Rogan? Like you become that in the relationship. You should just wear like the bell cap and something like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Those lifer doormen.
Yeah.
First time I had sex with her, she goes, we're getting close to the end, and she goes, do you want to come on my face? And I was like, not originally, but I guess now I do. I don't want to be the one guy that didn't. And so.
Yeah. You took it as a challenge.
And then next thing you know, it's like, that's my thing. And then you go to the next girl, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? And you're like, oh, sorry, I only speak the language of the last person, so I'm trying to translate into you.
That's a bold move, dude. That's a bold move.
Really? Wait, where are you going?
And then you're over. Oh, I thought it was cool. Wiping it off with your sleeve. Sorry. Do you hate me? Do you hate me now? And then you play the victim. Then you play the victim. Oh, now you hate me. Great. I mean, I can't do anything. I mean, everything. I mean, you're leaving your shoe with me. Don't come on my face. I mean, nag, 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 nag.
I'm on the corner of the bed naked pouting. With two lesbians in New York, and I was fresh out of college. I didn't know anything about anything diverse. And
Can I watch you two get it on while I have my shirt off? What did I say? And then I come on your face? No? That's not cool? I paid half my rent. Technically, why am I paying half? If you bitches, you should be a third and a third. If I'm paying 50%, I gotta be able to see the two of you go down on each other. And then they flipped out.
I thought I would come home and they'd be wrestling in sports bras, just.
I know.
And it was just, they just fell in love like regular roommates. It was annoying as shit. They're like, this baby want eggs, baby likes eggs.
The whole fucking time, there's been fucking assholes on my street walking around, no masks, you know, not quarantining like the people that come by the houses. You see the fucking, you know, the same people that were going in and out of the house who are not part of their family still going in and out of the house.
You want people to walk down the street with a mask on?
Let's not start this, Joe.
Do you, though?
Let's not start this. Okay?
Let's start it.
I don't want to start this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here with no medical degree, listening to you with no medical degree, with an American flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up better than the CDC. All I do is I watch the news once every 2 weeks. I'm like, mask or no mask? Still mask? All right, mask. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't care.
But even they say you shouldn't wear a mask unless you're treating a coronavirus patient. The World Health Organization.
Yeah, but they didn't say that
literally
initially. They didn't say it initially.
No, they didn't.
They did, and then it gradually, and then wait, and then everybody wore the fucking masks. This is like rollerblading. Everybody fucking rollerbladed, and then there was that one fucking homophobic joke, and then everybody acted like they never did it. And then 100 million fucking rollerblades got thrown into the fucking ocean. We all wore masks, and then all of a sudden, people are fucking sitting there. What? You don't have the body type for it, dude. Your fucking knuckles would scrape on the ground. Even with that extra 2 inches. I just love how wearing a mask became like this fucking like soft thing that you were doing, like being courteous.
Bitches.
Being courteous. Why is this for bitches? That was so
You're wearing a
stupid.
mask. First of all,
Oh God, you're so tough with your fucking open nose and throat. Gee, Joe, and your 5 o'clock shadow. This is a man right here. A man doesn't wear a mask. Why does it always become like that? It's always like the man versus the bitch.
It's what men do. We make fun of things. Anything. Anything that seems like you're not taking chances, right? That's what
I don't
the
have a
mask
problem with that unless you were already wearing the mask and then you're acting like you didn't. And all of a sudden people watch your thing and then they all pile on, oh, look at this bitch wearing the mask. It's like, you were fucking doing it 2 weeks ago.
Well, I was scared out of my mind in the beginning. In the beginning, like when everybody's shutting down in the beginning and people are stockpiling food, I was convinced. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, you have like 9 elk
die.
in your basement. You were the one person I knew was fine. Tom Papa's making bread.
I've got plenty of food.
I knew he was
That's not
fine.
what I was worried about. I was worried about people I knew getting really sick and dying. And then I was convinced that I had it. At one point in time, I was like, God, I do feel like I'm breathing heavy. I felt like my breath is my breath is coming short. I did. I had like psychosomatic
Now
issues
who's the bitch,
thinking about
Joe?
it.
Now
I got
who's
over
the
it though.
bitch?
I got over it.
Guy had a fucking panic attack sitting on fucking 12 elk. You had a fucking panic attack.
in
and
the
then,
sauna.
And then you felt bad about yourself, and then you attack people with masks. That's how it works. And that's how the hatred starts. And that's right now why 7 blocks of Seattle, you can't go now and get yourself. If you start eating well, the fat has nowhere to hide. It just doesn't. It's like, it's just over.
All right, you come back on this show, and I'm going to be skinny. And I'm going to call it the Bill Burr, Ethan's no longer fat.
No, here's the thing. I gave you, like, literally, I just scraped the surface, okay? And what you want to do is get a nutritionist. Do not listen to your listeners who're going to be, actually, they're doing these studies about almond milk and all, and there's going to be a zillion things. That's why I got a nutritionist, because if you go on and you try to learn yourself on the internet and you don't know what you're doing, just the first, like, 3 pages are all dominated by evil food people, where it's just like, no, you're not getting away, and it's just, and then it's like trying to give money to a charity. How the fuck do I know that this is a legit one?
That's so true.
How do I know? And it's just so.
Okay, I think I do need to get a nutritionist.
I agree.
But I tried a diet where I got a personal trainer, and she's like, I want you to eat high-fat ground beef, cheese, avocado. I was like, are you sure this is going to make me lose weight?
Yeah, that what, and then
It's
what?
Like, it's like the no.
Yeah,
well,
you shit out of fucking.
I was like,
what's your block?
I was like, what are you talking about?
No, it's like
what is
all
that?
of
That's the
keto.
I think that what they do is a lot of those personal trainers, what they have is they have down to like a formula how to have you do like a Biggest Loser weight drop and like how to quickly just cut things down and look amazing, blah blah.
Yeah.
I don't like. I really.
It's not sustainable.
Yeah.
You can't. That's not. She
Yeah.
scared the hell out of me when she was like,
everything you just said, I'm like, how is this going to move through my body?
Yeah.
What is the lubricant? Where is the what is going to get me? Oh, well, you drink a stick of butter. Okay. And I know there's a lot of lies about nutrition, but that just goes too far.
Yeah, I think we all can understand.
Just take a handful of raw bacon and dunk it in butter juice and then suck that down. It's just like, all right. You sure? Everything was a lie that you were told. It's just like, all right. It's just like, this is either 100% right or I'm going to Jonestown. They don't want a real job.
Contractors? Oh, yeah.
Oh, the gate guy, the sauna guy, this guy, that guy. They all got their little fucking, then the handyman guys.
Yeah. Well, I grew up with those guys because my dad was an architect. So I did construction from the time I was in high school. All throughout the summer, I was always doing side jobs. I always had jobs on construction sites as a laborer or carpenter's assistant. So I was always around those guys.
I tried to do that. I lasted 8 days. With my fucking fair skin, we were doing roofing in July, and it was just, I just remember my job was I was putting in the scaffolding going around, when you fucking drill the hole, then you put the triangle thing, and then you fucking put the bolt on. And this Irish guy kept going, Billy, you must work quicker. You must work quickly, is what he kept saying to me. And I finally stuck my head out the side of the house. I was like, dude, I've done this for 3 days. If you want me to fucking go quicker, we were like literally 3 stories up. And he finally shut the fuck up.
He must be a non-union guy.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I remember there was a fucking guy on the site. I swear to God, he wore the same fucking jeans every day with like no underwear, right? And it had a fucking giant fucking hole right here on his thigh. So I'm fucking working in the house, and I just remember he stepped over something with his left leg, and the whole fucking hole moved, right? Just like flashed his fucking junk. I was just like, and I didn't know how to stand up to people. And plus, I was the new guy on the thing, and I just wanted to be like, buddy,
How about you put on some fucking boxers or something so I don't gotta look at your fucking and first of all, he's walking around with like a goddamn nail gun. Not like boxers could stop that, but any extra layer of clothing that you could have. This guy's literally like his fucking shit, you know, like an owl looking out of a tree.